Hey guys, what's going on? It is Greg with Full Court Nerd. It is playoff time in the National Football League. We're going to go through the entire thing, give you my predictions on what I think is going to happen, who's going to win the games, who's going to get to the Super Bowl, and then we're going to have a little bit of fun along the way, so wait till the end on that. Here we go. Let's get to it. So first off, let's start off in the AFC. We're going to have the Ravens against the Steelers for the first matchup. I don't care what you say. Heinz Field is absolutely crap. They don't take care of it. It gets crappy quickly, especially if there's going to be weather that's going to be a factor. It's going to get real bad. So I expect the Steelers to be able to manage that crappy field a little bit better. Plus, I mean, with Le'Veon Bell out, that's a little bit of a hindrance. But with Antonio Brown just being a stud like he's been, I'm going to give the edge to the Steelers. Next up in the AFC, we are going to have the Bengals going up against the Colts. Now, I don't know. Last year, remember, the Colts had this magical comeback where they were down, I don't even know how many points, but it was a big number. They came back and actually won the game. They are home this year. I don't think it's going to be that type of game again. I'm putting my faith in Andy Dalton on this one. Jeremy Hill's been unbelievable. I'm going to give the Bengals the win against the Colts. Moving over to the first game in the NFC side of the playoffs, you're going to have the Arizona Cardinals going out, as ridiculous as it sounds, to the Carolina Panthers, who do not have a winning record. Maybe it's just that I don't trust that the Arizona Cardinals are going to be able to pull this off with a backup quarterback. I'm actually going to give the edge to the Carolina Panthers. Their defense is playing better as of late. They're running the ball a lot better, and I guess they're on a hot streak. I don't know, but we're going to go Carolina Panthers are going to beat the Arizona Cardinals. Moving on, now the Lions and the Cowboys, this is pretty much a battle of, hey, we suck in recent playoff history, but one of us has to win. So with that said, it's a home game for Dallas. DeMarco Murray's been a stud. I think his injuries are going to be fine. I don't think there's anything to worry about. Romo's been really good recently. I just don't have a lot of faith in Matt Stafford, who does not do well against teams that have winning records and just good quarterbacks on the other team. Cowboys are going to win this game easily, hands down. Now, in the second round of the playoffs, we're going to have the Bengals going up against the Patriots, and the Patriots are just going to bulldoze the Cincinnati Bengals. The Bengals defense is not going to be able to hold up that Patriot offense, and honestly, the Patriots defense is going to be a lot better than what you're even anticipating. So I think the Patriots are going to just demolish Cincinnati in this game. The other half of the AFC, you're going to have the Pittsburgh Steelers traveling out to Denver to take on the Broncos and Peyton Manning. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but Manning has seemed very, very old recently. He's never thrown a good ball, but the ball he throws now has just been extremely ugly. I don't know what that means, but I don't have a lot of faith in the Denver Broncos right now. I'm actually going to take the Pittsburgh Steelers to win on the road. With the Panthers pulling off the win against the Arizona Cardinals, they have the pleasure to going up to Seattle and taking on the 12th man and the Seattle Seahawks. There's no chance the Panthers win this game. Seattle, again, just like New England, Seattle's going to bulldoze these Panthers. Cowboys against the Packers. Full disclosure, I am a Green Bay Packer fan. But with that said, I try to be as impartial as I can. If this game was in Dallas, I'd probably give the edge to Dallas, but with it being in Green Bay, with bad weather, a chance, maybe, I'm not saying I'm not a weatherman or anything like that, but with bad weather, a chance, you got to give the edge to Aaron Rodgers, Green Bay, Eddie Lacy, Jordy Nelson has an amazing year. I'm going to say the Packers go on. So that means in the AFC Championship game, we're going to have the Pittsburgh Steelers traveling up to Foxborough to take on the New England Patriots. I think this is going to be a great game. I don't know how long Le'Veon Bell is going to be out for, but if he's back at all for this game, it's going to be very, very close. I still think the Patriots are going to edge out the Pittsburgh Steelers in a very, very close game. 2017, Pittsburgh is going to lose. New England's going to the Super Bowl. In the NFC title game, we're going to have the Packers going up to Seattle. Now, again, remember, I am a Green Bay Packer fan, so I try to be as open-minded and just see the facts for what it is. And honestly, the fact is the Packers have sucked against the Seahawks in recent history, especially in Seattle. So as much as it pains me, I don't see the Packers winning against Seattle. Even if this game was in Lambeau, I still don't think the Packers could beat Seattle. So Seattle is going to go on and face the Patriots in the Super Bowl. This Super Bowl is going to be outstanding. You're going to have the New England Patriots, the perennial powerhouse of the NFL, against the Seattle Seahawks, Legion of Boom, Russell Wilson, Marshawn Lynch. You can't really get any better than that. This is going to be a fun game to watch. I do think that New England is going to struggle with that secondary. that Seattle puts up. I could see this going down to the wire, but I think Seattle is going to be your first repeat champion since the Denver Broncos. Seattle over New England, let's say 28-24. And just for funsies, we had some people who gave in their predictions for the AFC, NFC title games and the Super Bowl. We're going to do a little wager with 4 that I have selected. So for those of you who are going to be in this little contest, and we're going to do this on other contests as well, or other prediction videos and everything like that for the sports, but for this one, you get 1 point for each of the teams that you have correct in the AFC and the NFC title games, and 2 points correct if you get those teams correct in the Super Bowl, and 3 points if you pick the Super Bowl champion. So let's take a look at our contestants. It looks like Adam and Zach both have the Cowboys against the Seahawks in the NFC title game, and Kyle, Dustin, and myself, we all have Seattle and Green Bay in that NFC title game. Moving over to the AFC side, we've got Adam going New England against Pittsburgh, we've got Zach with Broncos, Patriots, we've got Kyle with Pittsburgh and Denver, and then we've got Dustin with Colts, Broncos. Moving again onto the Super Bowl, we've got a lot of variety here too. We've got Adam and myself, we both have New England and Seattle. I have Seattle winning, Adam has New England winning. We've got a Cowboys Broncos matchup. We've got 2 Green Bay Denver with Green Bay winning. So we'll see how it happens. And did I mention in order to get this gift card, you have to beat me? If I didn't, well, there you go. You have to beat me. If I win, I'm not giving you shit. There we go. Love to hear your predictions. Maybe you didn't get in on this contest, but I still want to know what you think. Get me in the comments below. Get me at Full Court Nerd on Twitter. Go over to Facebook. Leave a post on the page. See you on the green. Thanks for watching our video. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us at facebook.com/fullcourtnerd and on Twitter at fullcourtnerd.